Good morning, it's Jeremiah with Affordable Mobility Solutions. Today I'm shooting a video of our 2011 Dodge Grand Caravan, and this is the Crew Edition. And this, like most of our vans, is a mobility and wheelchair accessible van. And I'll get right to the conversion. It's electric ramp and door. So what I can do with either one of the two key fobs is pop both doors open. You can see both doors are sliding open. What I like about these AMS conversions is the ramp is completely separate from the door. So if you're having problems with one or the other down the road, you don't have to fix both, you can just fix one. So simple as, these are like a winch motor, very easy to operate. The great thing about the AMS conversions is anyone can call in and get a part. You got a VMI or a Braun, you got to take it to a dealer. They're going to charge you $100, $120 an hour. Then they're going to hit you with dealer prices. Folks, it's $1,000 every time you go in. This AMS conversion, they've done it for the average working man or woman, of course, and they're very, very, very thorough in what they do, and it's very easy to work. Got the ramp, come on up in. This almost got the Rhino line floor. It's got a lot of grip on it. It's slip resistant, very easy to clean if you do get some liquid or any kind of mess on it. The back seats look like they have hardly ever been sat in. The passenger front seat is removable if you want to remove it. This van also has the rear air controls, and the headliner's in great shape. It's got the backup camera. It's got the dual climate control, so the driver can be one temperature and the passenger can be a second temperature. And it's got the rear air as well, so the passengers in the rear can get their air too. It's got the steering wheel controls, so your drivers can keep their eyes on the road, whether it be you or a family member or someone working for you. The dash is in great shape. And it's got the power doors. You can also operate the doors from up here as well. So, when you got everybody secure, and it comes with a free set of ratcheting tie downs with the seat belts as well. And when you've got everybody secure, come back out, or you can do it from inside the van. Hit the up button here, and the ramp goes right back up. And then we can shut both doors. No problem, and you're ready to roll. You could actually transfer over to the driver's seat. You can slide between the seats if you like, if you want to try to drive this van and park your scooter or wheelchair in the back. So there's all sorts of things we can do to configure this van. Let us know what you need. We'll see if we can make it work. As I do a walk around on the van, it's very clean. It's a nice black color. So it has a little scratch there. We'll probably put some touch-up paint on that. There's a few small chips in the hood. To be expected for a van that's 8 years old. But overall, very low miles. This van's been very well taken care of. It's got good tires on it. I'm going to guess about 70%, so they're not brand new, but there's still a lot of tread left on them. I did notice one little spot of touch-up paint, a little discoloration here on the mirror. But overall, I can hardly find a dent on this thing. I'm not saying there's not a single dent, but it's sure hard to find if it's there or if they're there. This is a van that's been fully serviced. We're going to put all the repairs we've done on our website at mobility316.com. Be sure to read over those repairs. We have all the receipts as well. So this is not just some van that some family's selling that's been neglected for the past 7-8 years that you're going to have problems with. It's not some van we're just throwing on the lot and saying, here, pay us. We're saying we put a lot of work into these things. A lot of time and effort went into going to make sure, you know, this van runs and drives excellent right now. Everything works on it. So don't try to save a little now and pay for it down the road, because I promise you will. The interior is very clean. It's got the power seat here. What I was talking about also on the power seat. I'm a non-smoker, by the way. I can smell smoke from a mile away. No signs of any smoke in this van or any other unusual odors. Current miles 45,967. What I was talking about, little gap right there. If you park your scooter in back, if you're a smaller person, you might be able to squeeze between the seats and get right into here. I can do it relatively easy. I'm not a real big guy though. But you can see I can turn and slide right in between here. So it's not for everybody. I'm not saying it's a fix. There's no one size fits all, but that's an option to consider. You know, we can also put easy locks in here and do all sorts of other things to configure the van. So as far as the rest of the interior, this back seat, we already went over that. I'm sorry, it's Saturday morning, folks. I'm still waking up. Let's start the van up so you can hear it run. Like I said, it's got two key fobs, two remotes for the doors. It's got a user's guide in there as well for the the Dodge original user's guide in there as well. When I go to start the van up, starts first time, every time, perfectly. All the dummy lights work. There's no check engine light on, no airbag light, no ABS, nothing like that. Air conditioner works great. Thank the Lord, because it is hot this morning, very humid. We've checked everything on this van, the power windows. The reason I show these to you, this is not some van that you come to look at and it's got a great price on it and it's $15,000 less than the guys across town, but then it's got a bunch of problems. This is a van we fully serviced. Everything seems to work on the van. Let me pop the hood so we can listen to it run. Underneath the hood it has a 3.6 V6 engine, very clean. No signs of any water damage. I don't see any signs of any leaks. It idles smoothly. Underneath the van, much of the same. And the reason I get down on the ground when it's very hot outside, I want you to see this van's not leaking a bunch of fluids. It's not all rusty underneath. So you can buy these vans. I see them in New Jersey for sale all the time, up in that part of the country, New York. And they're a lot cheaper than this. And there's a reason why. Because they're all rusted out underneath. So no matter who you go through, no matter who you buy from, if you're going to buy sight unseen, make sure they get under and make a video like this. I don't care if it's 2017, 2018. I've seen ones like that that are already starting to rust. And if they're already starting to rust and they're a year or two old, what are they going to be 2 or 3 years from now? You're going to have a lot of problems, folks. And the ones that are so rusted out, a lot of them won't even pass inspection. So if you buy a van that can't pass inspection in your state, you've now bought a van you can't tag. You've now bought a van you can't drive. So know who you're buying from. Buy from a company like Affordable Mobility Solutions. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. And we make these videos because we want you to know exactly what you're getting. So let's get the van on the highway so you can hear it run. Before I get this van on the highway, I wanted to show you on these little bumpy city roads. These ramps they rattle just a little bit as they get a little bit older. It's very common. It's not horrible. It's not, not going to break your eardrums, but I just wanted to make a point of that. It's very common on the older mobility vans. It's not really much we can do about it. Some people shove a pillow between the door and the ramp to keep it from rattling, but I just wanted to show that to you. In the last portion of the video, I always like to get the vans on the highway. I want to get it up, accelerate hard so you can hear the engine run and the transmission shift, and show you whether we ship this van out to you or whether you come in and drive it home, that it's roadworthy, it drives nicely, accelerates nicely. You can see we got the van up to 70 miles an hour, no problems. I'll merge here into traffic. I know there's a lot of companies out there you can buy mobility vans from. I want you to ask yourself, does the other guys, do they have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Because we do. Do they have no administrative fees, no document fees, or do they try to slide money on the back end on you? Ask them, because I don't do business that way. Do they have over 500 ratings on eBay? All of them are positive. 500 people had good things to say. 0 people had negative things to say. Will they help you with shipping? We own a shipping brokerage. We can get these vans shipped very affordably all across the country. So things you need to keep in mind, and did they get out and make a video for you? Do they crawl underneath the van? Do they want you to know exactly what you're getting? Was the owner, which is me, out crawling on the ground so you can make sure you know exactly what you're getting? Because obviously we do. You're watching it right now. So all things to consider, and plus our price. No one can compete with our prices as well. I'm going to give the van a hard brake at the bottom of the ramp. No grinding, no squeaking. The front end is not vibrating like there's an issue. So overall, it's a very nice van. It's certainly not brand new, but it's very clean, very low miles for the year, very well taken care of, and it's been fully serviced, and we can provide receipts for everything that we've done. So if you ever want to come out and look at one of our vans, we know your time is valuable. Please call and make an appointment with us. We don't want to miss you. Sometimes we're out doing things like this, so give us a call, 316-262-VANS. That's 316-262-8267. My name is Jeremiah. With the oil change sticker up there, I always like to see those. It means the oil's been kept up. My name is Jeremiah. You'll probably get a hold of myself or Micah. There's the backup camera. And check us out 24 hours a day on our website, www.mobility316.com. We also have a store in Dallas, Texas now. See our Dallas, Texas inventory, www.bigtexmobility.com. We share a website. We've got it labeled Dallas inventory and Wichita, Kansas inventory. If you ever want to see this van before you buy, excuse me, there's always a possibility we can put it on a trailer and bring it to you. We can't work for free, but we can work for a very reasonable price. So as always, thank you so much for checking out Affordable Mobility Solutions, where mobility is affordable. Call us today.